Hello? There we go. Just dialing in the tunes there. How is everyone doing today? Welcome in. I need to turn this fan on. She is spicy. Spicy spice day here. Noon, it's already 28 Celsius. Send help. Send help, chat. Titan, how are you? iShot, welcome in. Oh, I was just outside like talking to Rando and now my nose is running because it's literally that hot out. Mish, just move you to Greece? Let's do it. Kimmers, thanks for being first. Kimmers, I have to ask, was it you that ordered some new merch today? It just says someone made an order of 2 items. I guess I can go back on my site and look. That's fun. Guys, someone ordered new Cook with Kate merch today. Who else we got in here? Twitch Lover, good to see you. Dusty. Dusty's building up his Lego cars today. Almost done with the Mercedes. Yeah, the decals are so small. That's always my job. Whenever we're building the Legos together, Samo and I'm the sticker putter because he can't get it right all the time. Happy, good to see you. Titan, you're innocent. Mish is banning the mods in here. I'm ready for this day. Cookie, good to see you. 65 inside your house and you're eating a bowl of pho. That sounds actually so perfect. It was you, Kimmers? Thanks so much for that. Yeah, when are you not banning mods? This is true. Check it out, friends. New site, live now. Kimmers ordered some pieces. I'm going to also order some for myself and keep slowly updating it with our fun food-related merch. I'm actually so pumped with it. Let's see. Yeah! Kimmers, she ordered a pizza shirt. That's what I'm gonna order too. And a stainless steel tumbler. That is gonna be sweet. Keep you cool in the summer, yeah? Okay. So today, more cooking. 2 courses today, can we say? Or we just say lunch and dessert. That's usually our Saturday thing, right? So, menu for the day. We're also cooking more HelloFresh. This is the 3rd box or 3rd meal from the box that I'll be cooking. This stream is not sponsored. We're just cooking it together for a quick lunch today to go with our dessert. And then I still have 2 more in the fridge to go. This is crazy. So sticky barbecue spiced chicken with potato wedges, a side salad and some ranch. That's a good one for today. Only a little bit of potato roasting in the oven. The chicken gets cooked on the stovetop. Mish, I did search and find the recipe. You don't have to go to work this morning for me. Sounds good, yeah, right? Like kind of a nice summery meal. The chicken, the potatoes, the salad, and like I think all of this stuff doesn't have to be hot. Like sometimes in the summer it's nice to just like kind of eat some lukewarm things. And like the salad's cold, the ranch dressing will help cool you off, and then the chicken's kind of like spicy with some sweet chili sauce on it. So yeah, recipe linked there, and then they always send with the box a recipe card to help you with plating for the photo, and then on the back your ingredient list by weight, what to start with, and then all of your steps. And yeah, I was talking to my bro this morning and my sister-in-law. She's like, oh, when we like come to start building the house, the new house that's gonna be right here where we are, they're gonna order some HelloFresh boxes because that's too dang easy, right? You don't have to go get groceries. You don't have to even pay for gas to go get them. It's all thought out ahead of time for you. And I would say it's so dang easy to find a coupon code for HelloFresh online. Stam, how are you doing, my dude? Guys, everyone remember Eric? He moved to the Okanagan when we also left the same spot in around the springtime. How are you guys doing? It's so good to see you. Samo's at work. He's working catering today. They're prepping for a big wedding today at the Glass House. So yeah, he won't be home till late. Oh, so funny you say that. Today for dinner, I'll be making a salad with bell pepper, cucumber, grilled chicken, crispy bacon, and roasted pumpkin seeds. Yummo. I love pumpkin seeds in salad. And yeah, I need to go pick up some cucumbers. Who knows, maybe I'll take a walk to the store later after stream just to get some extra produce. Something about like fresh veg in the summer just to munch on, my fave. So what do they say for this? Did they give us like a total cook time? They do. So it says 30 minutes total. We don't rush through it. I think if you do rush, maybe that is possible, but I will say like these timings to cook these meals are a little bit tough and tight. It's like you prep the potatoes, you got to prep the chicken, make the salad. Well, maybe that's not too bad then. You just have to be super organized. Yeah, working lots, enjoying the heat and all of like the amazing fresh fruits out there. I'm gonna buy peaches this week. I talk too much, that's the problem. I could talk less. It would go quicker. Oh, shoot. A bit of a non sequitur, Cookie says, but I don't wash my rice either. Did Taz even reply to me? I was trying to stir up stuff today on Twitter. Like, I've just been talking for what? 6 minutes and I'm so sweaty already. Oh no. Nice. Taz just liked my reply. He's like, he's not getting into that today. Give your rice shampoo and conditioner, Mish. The ultimate pampering. Oh no. Hi Mom, how are you? Gonna be ordering one of the food boxes shortly. You'll let us know how it goes. Awesome. Thanks so much for the support. There's so many options. And yeah, we've cooked 3 this week already. We have 2 more to go. Really good. Everyone's loving them. Okay, let's get into it. I think we will start with the dessert first, just to get that oven going behind us, and then we can kind of prep our lunch while our dessert is baking. And this dessert, my mom, this is care of her, honestly. And then can I also say care of my friend and our neighbors growing up? Caramel Heavenlies. Think about it, guys. On a sheet pan, you lay out graham crackers, and then you're gonna make a caramel sauce and pour that over the graham crackers, and then you're gonna put marshmallows pieces all over. And then you're gonna sprinkle coconut, and then usually it's almonds, but today we're gonna do macadamia nuts to use them up. And then you bake that until it's like all golden brown, ooey gooey, and then you cut them up into triangles. I told Rando that I'm making that today. He's like, what? I haven't had that in so long. Stam, you got promoted to senior chef de partie, and next season you'll be a junior sous. I love that you're staying, and all of these things are happening for you, dude. The move was worth it. See, sometimes scary things need to happen. Chase, how are you today? Katniss. I wash my rice with Dawn dish soap. Thank you for that. What flavor particularly, though? Time is shorter for Mom these days. Gonna give herself a little break. Lurking, running errands. Okay. And yeah, that's what we're having today for dessert, Mom. I thought it was a good summer one to snack on. Okay. So, dessert first, that's what I'll just write down on the thing. It's really simple, guys. Kind of the only hard part about it for us, which is my own doing, is we just have to cut up the marshmallows a bit. It's the jumbo ones that I keep trying to use up. They cut up really easily last time with just kitchen shears. And we got honey graham wafers. I was so pumped. I don't know if the other like blue box brand, I don't know if they're made with honey anymore. It didn't say it on there. Dust, you finished the F1 car. Sweet. Pics and a video. I love that. Can't wait till they're back racing. Have you been like staying updated on their socials and stuff? White Dove, thank you for the 30 months in a row. 6 more months and we'll be at 3 years? Where? What? How are you doing today? I'm putting hypes in chat for that one too. What? That's actually nuts, guys, when I think about we've been doing this for like over 4.5 years. Yeah, Chase, the dessert, so simple but so good. Yep, first time I ever had it, my friend's mom made it. And then I ate it, obviously, and then I ran back home across the street and I was like, we need to get the recipe. Have I ever made the crack dessert with saltines, caramel, and chocolate? I've never made it, but I have had it, and it is like quite a crack dessert. This is true, Katniss. Yeah, these ones where you just like lay a bunch of stuff out on a baking sheet and throw it in the oven, so good. Okay, so after the dessert, let's just kind of look through this as we make the list, kind of just following along what they say. So we'll prep the potatoes. Potatoes to roast, let's say, and it is wedges, so I'll also specify that. Boom. And then the chicken. Chicken, all we gotta do is spice it with the barbecue seasoning that they have in the package there, and a little bit of oil and salt and pepper. And then we pan fry it. And then it gets just glazed with a little bit of sweet chili sauce at the end. What, White Dove? Even after all this time supporting your stream, I can honestly say I enjoy it every bit as much as when I first found you. That's really cute and like very heartwarming, so thank you for those words. I always try and just be a little bit better every day, every week, and just kind of like stay updated with the times, right? Always try and make it fun too. I'm a Sherman. Your salad spinner came in. Think it'll make for nicer salads. Yes. Yeah, those are key, especially if you eat like a lot of produce, not just lettuce. Awesome for washing produce and drying it off. That's so awesome, guys. Like, thank you so much. I know, my tweet this morning, I was like, shout out to everyone that's like not giving up, trying to work for themselves through all these years of like the pandemic, since whatever happened of 2020. It's like we're just one day every step closer to being a digital nomad. Okay, so salad as well with the chicken. Probably kind of assemble that while the potatoes are roasting, I'm gonna say. There's a tomato in the salad. And then we make a little vinaigrette with vinegar, sugar, oil, some salt and pepper, and yeah, it's just spring mix and tomatoes. Simple salad, don't need much more than that. Add cucumber if you had it around for sure. Or I even have some fresh bell peppers, that would be good. And yeah, that's it, guys. I think this will go pretty quick and easy. I will go put my hair up. I will be back in a moment. We have a cute cooker dog back here too. She's hanging out, staying cool. I think we'll go with the bun up today, just because it's so hot. Keep the hair off of the back. Did you guys hear that, Moo, at least? Astra agreed with that statement. Holy smokes. There is a moo command now. Okay, the bun is finally up. It's hard getting all that hair up, you know? So much twisting. Twist and twist and twist. All right. We're ready to go. You know when the bun is up, serious stuff has happened. Yeah, finally. It worked. Astra is dead. She really does look like it though. Okay, let's get into it. I'll post up the recipe for my own self as well. Boom. And boom. caramel Heavenlies. I'm so pumped I was able to like find the recipe. It took me a couple times Googling like graham cracker marshmallow almond dessert because I didn't know the name of it. But apparently it's called caramel Heavenlies. She says, before I cut these bars into triangles, I usually trim the edges so all the cookies will look the same. My husband and daughter love that part since they get to eat all the scraps. That's what Dawn Burns says from Lake St. Louis in Missouri. Thanks, Dawn. That was actually a good tip, though. Chef snacks. So what we need, 12 whole graham crackers, 2 cups of marshmallows, mini or large. If they're large, you just have to cut them up a bit. 3/4 cup of butter, 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar, cinnamon, vanilla, 1 cup of your choice of nuts. I would say almonds are really good in it. That is a traditional one. I'm using macadamia nuts today. What else could go good? It's like kind of it, actually. I don't know if I would put pecans, honestly, with the coconut. And then, yeah, there's a cup of coconut in there, too. So these will get baked at 350 Fahrenheit. And then we do want to line the sheet pan with foil just for ease of cleanup later. Trust, if you don't use the foil, it might be a little bit tough to clean up the baking sheet if you leave it in too long. Caramel sticking onto that, scary things. Okay, so let's line our sheet pan, and then I think we'll start by making a bit of caramel. Yeah, in the small saucepan, combine butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon. Cook until it's melted, remove from the heat, and stir in the vanilla. Amazing. This honestly is so dang good. Hazelnuts? Ooh, that was the one other one, and I do have those in the freezer too. Yeah, hazelnuts would work as well. And what I've never done with this dessert is ever try it like with a bit of chocolate in there. Never done that, so let me know if you try it. What's everyone getting up to today? I feel like this week actually went by really quick. Oh man, Mish. Hopefully nothing too serious and she gets on the mend soon. That's really nice of you. Okay, so that's all good, and maybe we'll just lay out the graham crackers now. So I just picked these, no name brand. I like it because they don't use any crazy ingredients. Everything I recognize on the label. Mako, how are you? The light does not like the foil in here, and that's okay. As well as Annie. Holy niche, she ruined 2 tendons in her arm throwing a ball to the doggo. Be careful. Katniss chilling on the couch with the Kitty. Oh, picture. Let's see Kitties. I love Kitty photos. Aw, so cute. Little fluffer. And you have surgery on Tuesday? I hope that goes good then. Pour all this out. There are a couple that are broken at the bottom. That's okay. Sometimes I just eat those pieces. These look very dark, hey? Dark baked. Mmm. Those are good. Better than the ones that I made, sadly. I'll keep trying. Sweet dust. Okay, I'm just gonna flip these so they're the right way up for us to lay them out. Nice, Katniss. Good for you. Okay, looks like we'll actually, what, break it in half? Use these broken ones on the end to fill in the gap. Okay. Nice, guys. Everyone's like getting the same thing. It's trending, if you will. Tube fam. All the dudes are like, what the hell? What the heck? It's Rastra? It's Rastra. She says, what is this? Annie, that's right. That's what you want to do for your birthday next year? What an amazing birthday present. How thoughtful. Kind of sad that we just have to open the one other package to like fill in 3.5 pieces. A little sad, if you will. Okay, so who has like anyone heard of this dessert before or had it? Like I said, I stumbled upon it when I was very young. My at the time best friend, who was also like across the street neighbor, her mom made these. I was just obsessed with it afterwards. Okay, that, and what did they say next? We are making something called Caramel Heavenlies. So it's graham crackers, marshmallows, caramel, typically almonds, and coconut baked. It's not sad, Mish says. Yeah, we can eat the rest. Never even heard of it. So next step, I think, is marshmallows. Go away, pop-up. Yeah, sprinkle with marshmallows, which we have to kind of cut up a bit. They're very large. Oh, you hate coconut? Dang. So yeah, you'd never eat it. Frickin' love coconut. What the heck, White Dove? I was gonna say, like, you literally just resubbed and you're getting ads? Pardon me? Grab a set of kitchen shears. To cut up the marshmallows. Clem, how are you today? Good to see you. And we're making a fun dessert. Kind of like s'mores, yeah. Maybe switch out the coconut for something else. I don't know. So those are all the marshmallows we have to use, and I think that'll be enough. Your kids would like it? Sounds similar to what your family calls squares, but you gotta pronounce it squeals. Oh, squares. Yeah, big marshmallows. A squish for chat. This is what I'm gonna do. I think just like do kind of thin rounds if I can. Cut it into 4. And do not go by your fingers when using kitchen shears, because they are frickin' sharp. Like, these will cut through bones when you do butchery, so just be aware of that. The more you're aware, the less bad things will happen. I think I'm just gonna cut them all up and then we'll lay them out after, since they kind of want to go wherever they want. The squish. Be aware. The world needs more of them, Annie. Annie, are you roasting over there today, trying to do construction again? Like, whoo-wee. Summer is here. It's actually cool now. Oh, I'll take some of that. Best part about having a very large, like, stand-up freezer, just walk right into it in the middle of summer. Where's Kate? Oh, she's just in the freezer for a couple moments. Like, we legitimately do that in restaurants when we cook in the summertime because it gets so dang hot, and typically none of them have AC in the kitchen. Just taking a break in the walk-in. I'll be back in like 5 if you need me. Right, Dust? See, he knows. Cookie getting a haircut today. Contemplating getting rid of the beard as well, just for like a refresh. Why the heck not? Feel nice and cool. It always grows back, right? All that's gonna happen is it's just gonna grow back nicer. Nothing wrong with that. This is a lot of mallows, but we're just committing, okay? Not sure if it'll matter, but you pour the caramel on the crackers first and then put the marsh and nuts on top. Oh my gosh, Mom. Okay, what do they say? Now I want to recheck. They just say, and oops, my bad. I did not spray cooking spray on it. We'll be okay. Let's think happy thoughts about that one, because I'm not taking all that back off. Arrange the graham crackers in a prepared pan, sprinkle with marshmallows, and make the caramel. Spoon the mixture over the mallows, sprinkle with the nuts. For 14 to 16 minutes, bake in a 350-degree Fahrenheit oven. So hopefully it doesn't really matter. I think gravity will help us out there, right? It's still gonna flow to the bottom, especially when it bakes and heats up. It should coat the graham crumbs. Cross our fingers. Nice. Mine is actually a little bit right now too tight, and my nose is trying to run. That fa made his nose run. Clear out the sinuses. Last one. It's getting sticky. Look. That's me trying to open the scissors. Dust, yeah. Just go in, pretend like you're organizing all the prep. Yeah, that's right. Especially if you have a clipboard. Pff, no questions asked. Eric, last night your pan station sitting around 110 Fahrenheit. Yeah, damp cold station wrapped around your neck. Kudos. Kudos to you. Hey, Annie. Thank you. Okay, let's spread these out while we're getting lots of subbies. I don't know if we just like put one mallow on each graham crumb or cracker. Now that's commitment. Ah! Pretty soon my hands won't work, they're so sticky. We got from Annie, you're at a total of 575 gifted subs to the channel now. You are well over the mark. We got 27 Lily coming back into the kitchen crew. I know that she's been here before. The Struggle Bus Driver, I like that one. I like that username. Dokath's Dream, Gixtery, nice. You were in here earlier. And the 2G Studios, it's Nike. Has anyone heard from Nike recently? Hello, Nike, my dude? We got lots of mallows. No skimping. Obviously, this is not a healthy dessert, nor like, can we even call any desserts healthy? That's kind of silly to expect that from a dessert. But that's why we eat everything in moderation. These little piles here are trying to give me a run for my money. Ah! They're starting to stick to my hands. I don't know if anyone else does not like that feeling.
Yay!
We did it. That's where we're going. I think I filled in the gaps pretty good. Maybe we'll move this one over there or something like that. Holy cookie! Thank you for the 1,300 biddies. What? Now at 10% of the way through our San Diego Eats goal. Nice one. The marshmallow scissor hash. Pell. 700 calories for 2 biscuits, 2 turkey sausage sections this morning. Yeah, we don't count calories, right, Sherman? Psh. You're just lurking as usual? Oh yeah, your bonk's GF. Usually watch over his shoulder. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Okay, just gonna go rinse my hands and then we're gonna make a little bit of caramel. We did what we wanted to, which was use up all the marshmallows. Let's just put this to the side. Sticky business. I actually thought it was gonna go worse though, so I am okay with this. And then probably turn on the oven momentarily. Just gonna grab the small saucepan from in here. The cutest pot. Yeah, we're pumped that she got a subby, exactly. I mean, we're always pumped for subbies. Boom. Boom. They say we need 3/4 of a cup of butter. And I would say unsalted is the best. That way we can like, I'll probably sprinkle a bit of salt over it. Just cause I know it's tasty. We got a Darth for Baka raid right off the bat. We're just getting started here. Welcome. How's your weekend going? How was your stream? You making up some tasty stuffs? Hello. Hello there everyone, I'm Kate. We are baking dessert right now. We're working our way towards baking dessert. Welcome in. Darth, how are you? Darth's dinner is lights out. We're here to share love and support for you. That's so nice. Thank you. Swan Princess, Raptor Girl, Pinky with Attitude. We even got Mary coming in. Hi, Mary. Pinky, thanks for the follow. Blue Mocking, hi. Bugs Bunny. Oh, nice. New name from Tiger. Hi, Tiger. Tacos al pastor. Yes, please. Please tell me you had pineapple with it. Please. Thanks for the follows, friends. We are making like one of my favorite childhood desserts today. They're called caramel Heavenlies, and apparently no one's ever heard of them. So what it is we will switch back to here so I can show you. We just finished before you came in lining our sheet pan that is covered with foil to help with cleanup later with graham crackers and marshmallows. They were jumbo marshmallows. I just cut them up a bit smaller. And now we're gonna make a vanilla caramel to pour over that, and then it gets sprinkled with macadamia nuts and coconut, and then you bake it until it's like gooey delicious. You read chicken, so you're in. So yeah, we always start with dessert on Saturdays just to get it done, and in case anything goes wrong, we have time to fix it. And then yeah, we're cooking a little bit of easy HelloFresh food later today. Sticky barbecue spice chicken, potato wedges, ranch, and a side salad. It's really warm here today, so happy that we chose that meal because it won't heat up the house too much. Night Wander, good to see you. Yeah, you did have pineapple in the tacos al pastor. You did it right then. Okay, let's get into it. I think I'll turn this on and we'll cut the butter and let it start to melt. This is a cast iron burner set, not an induction. So it does take a little bit to heat up that cast iron, but then when it is hot, it holds the heat nice, right? So 3/4 cup of butter is what we need. Boop. Weasel, how's it going? Good to see you. Everyone's slowly filing in. I don't actually think you did yet. So hi. Hello. Yeah, typically Saturdays we always cook a dessert as well as a main course dish with like a protein, starch, and veg, and maybe a sauce. More butter. Get it. Get it in your life. Okay, just gonna bring that back to the fridge. I will bring the macadamia nuts back with me. I keep my nuts in the freezer so they stay really fresh. Yum. Those are for later, in a little bit. Yeah, Paula Dean says more butter. She would, wouldn't she? Okay, next one. Same amount of packed brown sugar, so 3/4 cup. And they don't specify whether it's light or dark. I have light. I'll also bring some vanilla over. So really easy caramel that we make for this, right? Not really a traditional one, I would say, as far as we're taught in culinary school. This is what we know as a quick caramel. Like the most basic, I would say. Pack that down. Take a little bit out. A little bit more. Okay, drop that in. Yeah, Gen Pop caramel. Funny part is, it's probably true. Oh man, Katniss. Where did I put my elastic? Did I throw it out? Oh, it is on this side. Word. It's hiding. Katniss distracting me. Okay, vanilla. You don't want to skimp on this one. Okay, you can have this Madagascar vanilla paste. I honestly am like trying to stretch this. I don't know how we're gonna afford buying another bottle of vanilla, guys. I honestly don't. Win the lottery. Because then I also saw this the other day while I was in like a wholesale market. I just had to take a photo because I was like, this is what like baker's nightmares are made of. Colorless imitation vanilla extract. Tasty. Tasty bits. I was like, that can't be farther from what vanilla should be. Was like, oh no. But there is a reason why that's made, because you don't want to color all pastries with brown vanilla, right? There are some things that you want to keep very light colored, like white cakes, for example. Okay, so let's do like a teaspoon of our vanilla paste. I know they say to like add it after, but I don't see a reason. It works if you're on a budget. I mean, I guess. Just personally, like, I would buy just a smaller portion of good vanilla rather than buying a lot of that vanilla, you know? Maybe that's just me, though, how I was, like, trained as a chef. Okay, I'm gonna say whisk will be the best thing to bring this together. And I can see it's already, like, kind of bubbling, so maybe I'll turn it, or I did turn it down to, like, medium heat. Let's just start to whisk this up. Ooh! Like, add just vodka to the vanilla paste right now, Katniss? Maybe that's a good idea. Like how I said to stretch it out, right? Because there's still, like, about a third left in there. I might have to. I thought we posted in Discord before how to make vanilla. Was it Scooter? Scooter Beej or Mod that makes vanilla at home for herself? This is coming together so dang nice. Holy. Fat Catnip, subscribing at tier 1 for 2 months in a row now. Welcome back. Welcome back to the kitchen crew. It's great to have you. You're new here, so thank you. Obviously, you enjoy what you see. And yeah, if you're new, feel free to ask away any questions. Don't have to be shy. I expect us to be able to chat about the foods and learn together. Okay, so this is like basically a fluid sauce now. What's the next step? Peluser, go to Madagascar and get my own. You also use bourbon and vanilla beans, yes. Bought vanilla beans on Amazon. Tiny glass bottles, made your own vanilla extract for Christmas gifts. That's so cool, Katniss. Okay, I think we can turn this off. Melted sugar dissolved, may remove from heat, stir in vanilla. Okay, boom. That's how quick that comes together. Just gonna put it over here for a moment. It's really dang hot. We'll take this away. And then we'll also preheat the oven. These need to get baked for a little bit of time. Has to be at least 40% alcohol though. Okay. Should seriously go do that. Because the bottle of vodka will still be cheaper than going to buy a whole new bottle of like that variety of vanilla. Do I like salted caramel? I do. I like anything kind of caramelly and salted, delicious. All right, so this, I'm gonna switch from my whisk to just a spatula or a silicone spoon so we can like try and get all of this out. Scrape the goodness. You guys ready for this? Hey, get creme delish. How's it going? How is the weekend? We want to come closer? You want to be like in it? Start over there. So just try and like disperse it evenly, right? I'll try and go in the lines of the graham crackers. It's probably the best way to guide yourself. And just keep going along until all the caramel's gone. Gonna go back up this way. Boom. Around the outside there too. Boom. Holy. I am doing well, thank you. And yes, that is Astra back there, the black blob that you can see. That is a dog. Don't let any of that goodness go to waste. Not actually like that sweet. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the oven. 350 Fahrenheit. It's convect, so it might go a little bit quicker. I turned it just under, actually, 350 Fahrenheit. Caramelly goodness. Does it get flake salt? I was thinking about it, Mary. I've never done it before. This also is my first time making this, actually. Like, being older, not just helping my mom in the kitchen. So yeah, let's do a little bit of Maldon salt for sure, and then I'll go grab the coconut. Coconutty. They say 1 cup each of the coconut and mac nuts. Should we chop the macadamia nuts? I think a little bit, right? Should I do flake salt over it now or after we do the nuts on there? Just got home from the farmer's market, creme delish. Take a nap, have so much to do, you're gonna do some of your work while you watch me cook. That was like me yesterday after stream. I was like, I really feel like I wanna take a nap, but then I was like, no. Let's like actually get something done. Even though it was only a little bit, it was better than just being like, I'm going for a nap. Flakes after the nuts, okay. It's marshmallows. It's marshmallows, Jundle, just jumbo ones that I chopped up. And then I'm thinking the coconut first, because it is like finer and kind of like more able to burn. And then we'll do the larger pieces of nuts over top. Ravioli or tortellini? I'm more of a ravioli person myself. This is insane. This is so much. I'm gonna stop there, honestly. I don't know. That's like a lot of coconut. Just gonna put that over here. Macadamia nuts. Nice. Cookie's like, we'll just do a pull. Everyone go answer the poll. Do you like ravioli or tortellini better? You can only choose one. Okay, sounds good, Creme. You go have a great rest of your day. Okay, I'm gonna answer it. I already answered it out loud, so you know what I said. I said ravioli. Ravioli so hard to make thin and small without a pasta machine, like a roller, you're saying? Yeah. It's so hard, right, Dust? Sometimes when I can't choose one answer or the other because I like both of them, I just flip a coin. We've done that actually for like some big life decisions. Just kind of takes the pressure off, you know? Yeah, Chef Boyardee. That's the Rav. Hey, I grew up on that. Take that to school in the little thermos. The little like half-size one. That was lunch. Okay, I want like some big chunks of the mac nuts still too, so don't go too fine. And I'm actually like so proud of you guys to even just like mention like, hey, can we maybe put some flake salt on there? Like, what? You guys are pro. You're reading my mind. You've caught on. Macadamia nuts. Yeah, instead of the almonds. I'm just gonna like try and sprinkle those around. You're a huge tortellini fan? I really like any pasta. Like, that was a really tough choice. I just love pasta in general. And then obviously if you feel like it wasn't spread out even enough. Just help yourself move around some of the piles. That's it. I think this is for sure a before and an after photo again. Hey, my cloth is trying to run away here. A pre-bake and a post-bake. Macarena? Macadamia? Macarena. More light from this side is needed. Whew, that looks good. Okay, so we're just waiting for the oven to heat up. Dessert, we can say, is crossed off. So maybe while we wait, we'll do a little cleanup so that we can go right into lunch. Put the macadamia nuts back in the freezer real quick. I think I also have to blow my nose. It's running today. I think it's just because it's really hot out again. I don't know. Need a little refresh here. Give me a moment. Okay, that's much better. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, do we just let's just have a week of stuffed pastas. This is what you guys have made happen. Talking about pasta in my stream. Now we have to just make it all. Like cannelloni, I've never made on stream. Stuffed shells, look amazing. Never done that before. And has anyone, or does anyone like tteokbokki? Rice cake noodles with spicy sauce. I've had it, and it's too dang spicy for me. And I don't really love the texture of the rice cake noodles. And then Mary's asking, how did Sam like the bison tacos? Loved them. He put a little bit of sour cream on his too. Said they were awesome. Yeah, was super impressed, Mary. We'll accept stuffed squid too. Ooh, I don't know if I had that while I was in Europe, on the coast somewhere. That's nummy though. So ravioli won in our chat, 57%, 13 to 10. Well done. Gonna put the rest of the coconut back in, and then maybe our oven will be hot and ready. Squidding pasta, yeah, that is a unique one, right? A little bit of oceanic flavor from the squidding, but nothing too crazy. But it is better to pair it with seafood, right? Or at least just veggies. And then just the graham crackers. Had to open this one whole pack to grab 3. I think I actually need the big Ziploc. Oh gosh, Katniss. Imagine squidding with marinara and meatballs. Do you actually want to, or you think it's yuck? I think it would be too fishy to go with the beef. And White Dove, I've never made stuffed shells or manicotti. No, not on stream. I don't think ever at home in my life. I've eaten them before. My mom would make that stuff for us. Yeah, we need to fix that. I know. I freaking love pasta, cheese, anything like that. So I was like, should we just like take a week? Make all stuffed pastas? Why the heck not, hey? Like I got from HelloFresh, one of the other meals in the fridge still is a beef and rigatoni cheesy baked pasta that looks so good. What? White Dove? Thank you so much for that. I wish that like when you guys redeemed the channel points that like a little alert would be able to go off, right? White Dove just, what? Used up all of her 75,000 pots and pans points that she saved up just watching the stream. She's asking me to make for her stuffed shells and manicotti, please. Both then? Yeah. One will do like maybe tomatoey and the other one will do like a spinach sort of one. I think that sounds good. Or if you have recipes, feel free to share them. Delish. Chat's bringing my dreams, my culinary dreams to life here. Yeah, rigatoni is like such a good pasta. It holds all of the sauce and stuff inside of there. Cookie, let's go. Cookie's like, let's just keep this going here. Honestly, the queue has been empty for a little bit, so I was hoping that you guys would start redeeming again. So thank ya. Also helps me not stress about planning a menu all the time. Carnitas Tacos. Is that like inspired by Darth Verbaka's Al Pastor that they talked about today? Okay, oven says it's hot and ready, so let's pop these in. They say 14 to 16 minutes. I think we'll start with 10 since it's a convection oven. That's some madness right there. And then I'm just gonna go grab some water. Let's all take a moment to hydrate since it's really warm out. Have I ever cooked with chorizo? Oh, heck yeah, Dust. One of my like favorite Mexican meats. Meat fillings. Chorizo quesadilla. I love them. Creme Delish got in trouble today at the market by Darth Verbaka. What the heck happened? Yeah, we would make those. That was on the menu at the taqueria I worked at here. Holy frick, man. And we would like make our own chorizo there and everything. Spice it up ourselves. Whew, so good. It's okay, I also get like, usually it is husbands I get in trouble because they buy kitchen gear that they see me use on stream and then their wife's like, where did this come from? So it's okay. Sometimes we gotta get people in trouble. Can't always be good. Like in Carstrom's, exactly. Cheers, guys. Yeah, Dust just gets himself in trouble. Thank you for that. You were streaming his stream on your phone. Darth Verbaka used a 4-letter word and love was not one of them. Everyone at the market, boom, we never seen their heads swivel faster. Yeah, your bank account. It's like, what are you doing? I am becoming Kate. Okay, let's get into here. Our next step, potato wedges for roasting while that stuff's baking. So, sticky barbecue spiced chicken. It's all labeled on here. The nutrition facts are back here. So per serving size on this one, that's it? 470 calories? That's like nothing. What? The market management came to ask you to turn it off even? That is hilarious. What about the old nutrition facts? Annie is practicing his puns. School is getting back into session here. He's like, does this one go over well? This is actually, look at this. I was wondering what kind of spring mix we would get into here. Not bad. Very small salad for 4 people, but that's okay. And this is why we got a bunch of different boxes so that we can like kind of judge them, right? Review them. These tomatoes, probably some of the worst I've seen in a long time. I love to be as honest as possible here. Our sweet chili sauces. White wine vinegar for the salad. This is all our ranch packets. I love how they're like individual. Worst tomatoes ever cookie. This is our barbecue seasoning for our chicken tendies that just get pan fried. And then our potato wedges. They did use a good potato for the wedge. Would have loved them to be more uniform size if we're gonna make potato wedges? Yes. And yeah, these tomatoes, literal cardboard. There's no give to them. I don't even think there's juices inside. Suki, thank you so much for that. A tier 2 resub for 26 months. 26 months of food love. And thank you for always being here with us. How's your weekend going? Okay, so we're prepping the potatoes. Maybe we'll put just these 2 things in the fridge for now to stay fresh. Like 26 months? And then we also have fat catnip for only 2 months, right? Yeah, glad to see you. Even when a streamer uses the product, it also shows poor produce. Like, it can't always be perfect. We gotta know this, right? We can't have these expectations unless we're literally growing our own produce. It's tough out there. Like, the shipping and stuff has definitely been interrupted. So yeah, just like take everything with a grain of salt, right? And like know that when you do get the good produce, like make sure you give it the most amount of love ever, right? Really take advantage of it. Okay, I smell things happening in the oven. And I can see that my timer actually did not start. Cool. Do you want to go outside, girl? Is that what you're waiting for? She's waiting at the front door, guys. What are you waiting for, Uncle? He's not going to be home for a long time. She's lounging. As Rando would say, she's loafing today. That's for the chicken. So those are 2 seasonings for that. Tomatoes to this side with the vinegar for the salad. And then I'm grabbing my hot cloths because I need to show you guys what's happening in the oven. Insane things. Turning up the heat a bit. The marshmallows are massive. Do we feel like that was 10 minutes? I don't think it was quite yet. Why don't I do like 3 more? So first, we are just gonna like dial in these potatoes a bit. We'll try and keep as much skin on as we can, but there are definitely some pieces. Maybe we'll even just give it a wash quickly, but we'll trim off some of the sad nubs there before we chop them up. So yeah, I'll go wash that really quick. I'll be back. I'm glad they did choose russet potatoes though, because these will crisp up really nice in the oven if we're making potato wedges. kind of trim off anything that is discolored or that you're kind of weird about, right? Hey, Mickey! Just been on the VR set on the cooking game. It's really good. Like, Cooking Simulator? Or a different one. I have not gone into VR in a bit. I might actually do that today on my own. Go play some Beat Saber. Get a workout in. Good idea, Mickey. I think I can set it up. Cooking Sim? So you're saying it's a thing that we should maybe play together. You have your own kitchen to work in? It sounds good. Chat, has anyone else played Cooking Simulator? I've always eyed it up. I think that we would have a blast playing it. Just I would have to remember to not take things like too seriously. Okay, that's all trimmed up, and then these are gonna just go onto a sheet pan to roast. So let's pull one of those down. And I think we'll line it with parchment. If you're unsure of the step, you can always take a peek back at the recipe card and see. Cut the potatoes, add the oil, transfer to an unlined baking sheet. Okay. First off, timer is going off. I don't think y'all are ready for this one. This is like only the halfway point. What even is this? Don't you want to just like jump right in? So I'm just gonna turn the tray around so it keeps baking evenly. And then let's do another 5. And that should be good. Oh yeah, Katie played it a few weeks ago. It was hilarious. I actually set the entire kitchen on fire. R.I.P. Okay, what the heck, White Dove? Keep getting ads even after refreshing and closing the browser, and you're subscribed for like 30 months. And Katniss, so that's like one thing I've been chatting about with my bro, because they're like kind of interested in getting it later on, is like you can find a lot of the coupons online. So as long as you can do that, I think that's where you're going to be able to save money. Buying it full price, maybe not so much, right? And Taki Roche, hello, welcome in. Okay, so cut it in half and then cut it into quarters, and then from there we can kind of imagine how the potato wedge is going to be. So I think I'll cut each quarter into thirds so they stay really consistent sizes. And we've also tried a different box before here in Canada called Good Food. That is like the same thing. A meal kit box. But we did find that the HelloFresh, for sure, the protein portions were larger than the other company. So we thought that it did have more value, which was cool. Coupons are for like 16 free meals, but it's still like you have to pay. You don't get 16 meals 100% free up front. Yeah, no, you don't get the meals for free up front. They like have to split them in between the boxes for sure. Otherwise, like, that would kind of be a weird business motto. They would go bankrupt in no time if everyone just got fresh or free food. These smaller pieces, I am just cutting in half the quarters, because it is just a smaller potato. This one might be cut in half too, even. That one is really thin. Yeah. It is nice they gave like 4 potatoes for 4 people. I mean, some of the potatoes were smaller, so not really consistent sizes. This one's gonna be hard to wedge, and then that spot right there, I'm just gonna trim off. It got a bruise. Oh, really? So yeah, I've not used it enough to know that stuff, so thank you for sharing that, Katniss, as well. This is my first intro into using HelloFresh, so I'm just learning. What's our timer at? Just over a minute left. Hubby and you have been using HelloFresh Blue Mocking. Enjoy the recipes, love the card. Yeah, that's right. Use the recipes in the little binder. So these wedges, I think I'll just cut like straight across. And then they also do have all the recipes online if you're like more of a minimalist, I guess. Don't keep recipes and stuff around in the kitchen. Just use stuff online. Yeah, keep the cards for sure. And then you can always like go back later and go grab the same ingredients on your own, right? If they don't make that meal again. Okay, I'm checking this stuff out back here. I think it looks perfect. Yeah, everything's toasted. Oh, Lee. Now we gotta let this cool. It looks really ooey and gooey. I think we used a lot of marshmallows. But yeah, this is how it should look. We'll let this cool. And then I'll let you take a peek and we'll cut it up. Kinda terrified. Hopefully it didn't stick too much in the foil, right? And then actually I'll keep the oven closed so that we keep the heat in, because we'll be roasting the potatoes momentarily. Looks really good. Thank you. Okay, so this goes on here, and they say just to season with some oil, salt, and pepper. If you want to use a different seasoning, by all means do that. Let's also wipe the potato starch off of the cutting board. Holy, yeah, put the chocolate chips on. That's what I was saying, is I've never done like a chocolate variation on it, but yeah, if you try it out, let me know how it is. Mish says white chocolate on top. Do you have a sweet tooth, Mish? I think that would be like so sweet. But that's just me. Told hubby about this dessert. It's a hubby approved dessert. No sound, that's you, boss man. It ain't me. Can I confirm, chat? Do I use SOS on my pans, or do I not suggest it? I don't use SOS to clean. I have 2 scrubbers, 1 metal, and then 1 like green scrubby. It has the green surface and then the yellow just sponge on the other side. And then I have dish soap, Barkeeper's Friend. If you've never heard of that, that's what I use to keep my like metals like this really nice and clean. And then just like a sort of bleach multi-purpose cleaner. Could you use chocolate late syrup? Like chocolate syrup, you're saying, Mary? Maybe after? Hello from NYC, hi. One of my favorite places I've been in the world. It's all good, boss man. And hi, Bonk man. How are you? Yeah, we are too, Mickey. Look, we're at 29 and the watch shows red. It's getting toasty. Okay, let's dress our potatoes before they start to oxidize on us. Oh, that's why. I was like, well, at least Bonk's GF came in today. You gotta work all weekend? What the heck? Just like Samo then. Oh no. My ghost oven turned itself back on. Sometimes I just don't turn it like the dial enough, and then it turns on and I get freaked out, man, if I'm here by myself. It's like, what? Sam's doing okay, if I'm being honest, at work. He was like, definitely didn't want to go to work this morning, was like a bit upset. He just like, how can we just like keep going into all these different food related places, water on my cheek there. How can we keep going into these spots and like the chef is just like not good? Like I always expect a chef to be either like on my level or better than me. So like you can actually learn something from them, but that's not the case, Mish. It's brutal. Like everything is super unorganized. The chef comes in late, leaves early, and then like leaves everyone else to do the stuff. It's not the best. So at least we have the next opportunity lined up, which is what I told him. And we're just kind of waiting on that on Monday. So yeah, not good. Just like I don't understand it. It's like, okay, does no one actually like care about good food service anymore? Yeah, kind of a bummer, but you never know unless you try, right? And that is like totally a thing with kitchens. Like a lot of the times they're gonna hire you and like they just expect you to be there forever, right? Nah. How we go into places now, it's like we give it a full week before we like even say that we're committed to the place. Give it a full week, see exactly how things are run, see if you even are able to like be compatible with the entire team without things going wrong, and then make a decision from there. But I think he's already made his decision. And plus they did this to him though. I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday at all, but he got the new schedule for the week and they put him on 6 days with like without even asking for his second week of work. Sus. You got your chinois, Mary. Nice. And yeah, whenever you're like roasting potatoes, I always like to see an oil slick around. Trust, they'll soak it up and it'll help them crisp up. Nothing bad is gonna happen from a little extra olive oil on the potatoes. And yeah, to like ask, it's like, hey, where are the pounds of butter in the fridge? Oh, we don't have that. We only use margarine. And oh yeah, he sent me a photo this morning, guys. So you know like the mass amount of cheese we always shred up for the pizza with our food processor? Think about double that amount of cheddar cheese to shred by hand. He's like, where's the like robo coop? Oh, we don't have that. I was like, Sam, like literally come home and grab it just to save yourself time. And this is a company that like I was given an option to use this company for my wedding, for catering in the city. Imagine paying like $100 per head for this food and everything's doused in margarine. Oh. Exactly, Annie. He'd rather pay for catering. Oh, I know. We learned that one, Bonk. Working at the brewery. They wanted me to be the pastry chef, but there was no, like, stand mixer small enough to make the desserts for the menu. So I made them buy me a KitchenAid. Because at first I was bringing in my little one, and I was like, I'm not wrecking this for you. So yeah, that's all the info I have so far. Oh, and this too. Yeah, your personal items become everyone's appliance. I actually learned that in culinary school too. This was the other one, is so all of the food is like cooked ahead of time and then just put into what is called like a hot box. And then you drive to the location of the event, right? Well, they don't even have like chafing dishes with the like heat things underneath. A hot chafing dish, they don't even have that to put the food on, so they're literally just like plating out of like a sheet pan hot food onto the table. It's like bad practice, chat. Bad catering practice. And like, we've worked catering before in Vancouver. 100 times opposite of what this is. Yeah, not professional. They've been around for 28 years. These are the things where like our brains just can't compute. Yeah, he's going through it. He's always got a smile. Like, he literally had to like leave this morning and like didn't want to talk about it because he was like kind of upset, right? Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna put this tray up and then I'll bring back the tray of the desserts because it's kind of like settled down here. Oh my God. Hello. Hello there. This looks like a landscape somewhere. It's like the surface of Mars. At least he's giving it a week, right? Well, like, kind of simply for the fact that we just need the extra money. It's okay. Yeah, Martian bars. Caramel Heavenlies, if you will. Actually does? That's funny. Okay, so those wedges, they roast at, and that's the only thing that's gonna get put into the oven for the rest of the day. 450 Fahrenheit. Actually a good temp for roasting potatoes like that, because they do need to get a little bit of brown and crispy on the outside, right? And then they say this though, 25 to 28 minutes, flipping halfway through. So remember that. The next one, just before I start roasting the potatoes, we're gonna prep our chicken, season it up with our barbecue spice. Mickey, I don't have AC either. I'm with you, my dude. Nice, thanks for the lurk, creme delish. You did it, you did your work. Ooh, I have a head of cauliflower in the fridge too, Annie. Maybe I'll do that later. Something about roasted veggies in the summer to munch on. For this, we're gonna be using these chicken tenders. So fancy, really. We got 2 packets like that in there. 100% Canadian farm raised without the use of antibiotics. Bam. Let's get just a bowl, I think, to toss this stuff up in. Try and open up this chicken and like keep most of the juices inside of the bag. We don't want it too wet if we're gonna be pan frying. Does it get warm up here in the summer? It is very warm today. Let's see. Yeah, 28. And like, how is it 50% humid? This is the prairies. Boom. Maybe I'll open it across this way too. And like pick them out. This one looks so juicy, I don't want it to like juice on the wooden cutting board. Just pull it off to this side. Okay, we did it. Yeah, never moan about winter again. Don't you already know that, Mickey? That's also why Samo wants to go up and work in the, like, camps doing cooking, because it's nice and cold up there. He is not a hot weather human. And yes, we are kind of judging these chicken tenders as we're pulling them out of the package, right? They actually look really good. I think I'm gonna snip off the little tendon, though, that we see there. That little white piece that's on all of them. I always like to trim that off when I butcher, because it doesn't cook down. It just gets more hard. Let's do the other pack first. And we'll do them all at the same time. I'm a chicken judger. I will judge your chicken. Watch out. Ah. The juice has tried to escape. That's a lot of chicken. Did it say the weight on this one too? 310 grams. There's probably a bit of juice, so probably same size as the bison packs. 250 grams of protein, so altogether it'll be 500 for 4 people, which we felt yesterday that the protein size was more than enough. Fortitude 2. Yeah, how many times per year would you say you're judging chicken? So far, just this once. Okay, so since my hands are still chickeny and my kitchen shears are chickeny, open up the compost bin there. Don't look inside. It's yucky over there. Round Rock 36. Oh my goodness. This is like the worst one. That's the worst tender right there. We don't really know what exactly happened to it, but this is the piece that I'm trimming off. That one's torn up. You melt when it gets above 93, Annie. Yeah, that's like Samo. Like his face literally looks sunburned because he gets so hot. Like he gives himself a sunburn from the inside. I've never met a human like this before. Yeah, yeah, luckily, feta has a high melting point. It's true, Mish. Mish is like, I'm prepared. Been brutally hot for weeks. We've been lucking out because it's been cooling off at least in the nighttime here, which like I will say is not typical. I grew up here for 23 years before moving back. And like it would stay rockin' hot at night all the time. This is new. Okay, we're almost done trimming. Your face does that when you eat spicy foods? Yeah, like his nose is literally sunburned. I was like, what happened? Like his body's just that hot. Hot Samo. It's the core temp rising. Yeah, turn red and sweat profusely, straight up. I think I trimmed that one already. Okay, are we repeating pieces here now? We got them all? I think so. Oh, no. This sneaker. Do we say courgette or zucchini? Yeah, we say zucchini here. It wasn't, honestly, until I started streaming that, like, I was put onto the whole courgette word from the Europeans, mostly. It's like, what are you guys talking about? Zucchini. Okay, that's all good. Now I'm gonna go wash up my hands and then... What, the rest of this I think we'll just toss with like tongs or a spoon. Titan, your pear trees ripen 2 to 3 weeks. What type of pear, do you know? These look like your scissors? These are Tramontina. I think they're from the business Costco. Thought courgette was just UK? Maybe it is then, actually, Amp. Maybe you're right, it was just the UK. Wash off the raw chicken. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of just want to roast the chicken as well with the potatoes on a sheet pan. How do we feel about that? Because like I'll have to cook this chicken in probably 2 rounds in my big cast iron pan, just like with how much there is in here. I might just lay it all out on a sheet pan after we spice it up. Just we gotta know that it will take less time to cook than the potatoes, so the potatoes still gotta go in the oven first. Pepper it up big time first. In the Netherlands, you use courgette? Yeah, courgette is a French word, exactly. Crux. The Brits have their own language when it comes to food and cooking. Wait, is there now a gathering of Dutch folks in here? It looks like it, Mish. Okay, so just doing a bit of salt. I found that there was a pretty good amount of like salt in these seasoning packs, so definitely don't overdo it. The blood okra? Do it. Titan, you have no idea what kind of pear they are. There were 3 here when you got the property. Oh, 1 died. That was last year, right? In the heat? Okay, I can't get in. Help. Chicken barbecue spice. Whatever that is. Psy Ants Streams, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. There is nothing boring about that, Amp. Making a cheese pizza, trying to use up all your cheeses. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like a southern version of blood oak. Blood okra. Oh no. I'm throwing the barbecue season. Season the cutting board a bit too. Okay. Get some tongs. So much spice. It is quite a bit of chicken though, and we put it all just on the one surface so far. I felt like yesterday the amount of spice that they put for like the bison and the tacos was really nice. So yeah, it looks like a lot at first, but then when you cook it, it's a-okay. I'll see how this is stirring. I actually don't know if I like it. I'm just gonna put on some gloves. I just didn't want to stir it with my bare hands. A pear tart tatin. We've done that before. And poached pears. Yum. Anise soap tricks. All to counts. Okay, and then notice that some of the spice got caught up in the tongs. And then after the chicken is cooked with the barbecue spice on it, we toss it with a bit of sweet chili sauce right before we serve. Okay, that's working better. It's hard to mix chicken tenders up in a bowl because they're like super sticky and like, yeah, really tender, right? So you kind of tear the meat by accident. The chicken tenders. But yeah, you just don't want to see any big chunks of the spice on the chicken. That might make it taste a bit too salty. It smells nice and barbecue-y though, I will say that. So there's probably like some smoke powder in that spice mix. The mods will come after you, Blood Oak. Watch out. Titan, pear cobbler with ice creams? Yes. Okay, I should have just lined my sheet pan first. I think I'll keep this one glove on. Let's grab another sheet pan. We're just gonna do everything in the oven. And that way we don't have to like get so sweaty cooking on the stovetop. Holy, this thing is pristine. Has it ever been used? I'm gonna do not foil, I think. Or should we? I was gonna do parchment. Is that the best one to choose? I even have the fans on, Annie. I got one there, one here below me. It's just really warm. It's been like 26 since like 9 a.m. It's just that type of day. Okay, try not to mess this up. Oh gosh. Tear it. There we go. Did it. Success. One hand parchment tearing. Anna Soap Tricks. Welcome in, Anna. Thanks so much for that follow. Yeah, who would do that? Guys, come on now. Those trolls, I tell ya. Boom. Flop it. I'm not gonna worry about that little bit of seasoning around. We're gonna lay out all these chicken tender pieces, and then I think we'll do a little drizzle of olive oil on them, or your oil of choice, let's say. These are gonna cook very quick in the oven. Would say no more than 10 minutes. And then like some of them that were kind of torn up, just kind of reform them so they bake more evenly. They will shrink a touch when they cook too. So you can put them pretty close together. Don't ban me, bro. You guys like choosing violence today? Chat. You on one? We've all had a week, haven't we? We haven't actually had a good troll like this in a while. So thanks. Gotta put that one closer. Is there even gonna be enough room for all of this tasty bits? So after you were talking about how limited the amount of bison you had, checked in most cases $15 per pound for ground bison. So $110 for a 4-person package of bison steaks. Wow. Wowie wow. I mean, it's still a meat that is like, they're trying to save from being extinct, right? Pretty sure. So I can see why it is expensive still. But like definitely something special if you want to try something different. Okay, this looks like a rib cage or something. What am I creating here? Yeah, you should cook this chicken better, gosh. We choose violins. Just rinsing my hands a sec. Yeah, I better roll up those sleeves. I literally can't anymore. Thanks for reminding me of the one stream where someone said I was wrecking, just ruined the chicken. I remember that. Yeah, who is June? Hello, my name is June from Vancouver. Oh yeah, this is why I have the little squeeze bottle of olive oil so that we can do the little fine drizzling. And then we already season with salt and pepper, so that's all good. Just because they're the tenders, right? So there's like no fat in here. And we want them to maybe brown up a bit and not dry out. So there we go. Not that much oil. After this, just prepping the salad and then cutting our dessert. Olive oil makes everything better, especially when it's a really good one, right? Juniper berries. Okay, should we start preheating the oven? I think so. It's about that time. The potatoes are gonna take a bit before we can even put the chicken in. So that's probably where we'll assemble our salad. Or at least get everything ready, because I think we gotta make a dressing too still. Chop up our cardboard tomatoes. Man, maybe I shouldn't have used up the extra tomatoes in the fridge yesterday. We could have used them today. That, I got salt and pepper here, and then what do they say? For the salad, we need our white wine vinegar, some sugar, oil, salt and pepper. Like this. So I'm saying this is probably not enough for 4 people, right? Like one of these should go on each salad. So some of the ingredient amounts are good and others are maybe not quite enough. Hey, Skellius, how's it going? Garlic is measured with the heart. I think that one's bonks, actually. Yeah, it does. Hey guys, I went AFK a second. Did I miss anything? Nothing at all. No shenanigans ever happened on our watch. Okay, 450 degrees Fahrenheit in this oven. Let's go. Our dressing. Let's start there. Boom, boom, boom. Get a little container. Can I use, let's do this, chat. Instead of sugar, let's just do a bit of honey. That's a better choice, I think. And like, that's why they just say salt, sugar, oil. They don't really specify which one. So maybe they're kind of leaving it up to you, right? I don't have an emergency supply. Well, I used it up yesterday. I made a mistake, Amp. Feel we got more chicken in the box here than you did in the States? Yeah, good to know that stuff, right, White Dove? So those packets, what did they each say? 310 grams of chicken tenders. How much oil? 1 tablespoon of oil only? Probably do a little bit more just because we need to make enough dressing for 4 people. Salt and pep, and then we'll do our honey. Just give that a little whisk. You're doing good, Skellius? Awesome. I'm doing good today. Cooking along, trying to stay cool, hanging with my homies. The sugar, half a teaspoon. A very small droplet. We'll go with that. That was a very simple dressing. I guess you do have ranch dressing on the side for the potatoes, so that's where the creaminess for the dish will come in, kind of balance everything out. If you want your dressing to emulsify, like the oil and vinegar to stay together, add a little bit of Dijon mustard into here. Ah! And that will really help. And don't spill our small amount of dressing that we have either. No. Okay, so the honey's all dissolved in. Let's have a taste. Dijon mustard is god tier, right? Makes like the best meat rubs for adhering them. Basic vinaigrette that's just gonna like kind of go good with anything. I wish I had cucumbers for this salad. It would be good. And it is more acidic than sweet, I will say. So if you like it a bit more balanced, just add a touch more sugar. Okay, that's done. Right? Like the Dijon mustard, even if you just use like salt and pepper like we do on the briskets, it's wild. The crust it makes. I'm glad there's other people out there that also feel the same. And like it doesn't taste like mustard after, so it's almost like confusing to your brain. Just washing my knife off. There's a little bit of potato starch on there. Don't feel like we need that on our tomatoes. Oh, smoked pork tenderloin. I think we need to do that. They're so small, Crux. You can't tell me that this is for 4 people. And oh my god, no! This is not a tomato. Guys, I called it. I was like, there's no juices inside. Hello? These are the things that break my heart. No point to even use that, honestly. It's not fresh. It even like tastes kind of weird. This one's like a bit better, but still. I'll take a photo. Because I will send that to them, right? Like, they actually have to know. And they did actually send me an email already asking me for like a review and what I thought of it, which is perfect, right? Like, businesses should definitely do that. Shiggity check yourself so you don't wreck yourself. Looks more like an apple. And like, this is the part that sucks. Is there was water used to grow this, nutrients, the shipping that it took to get us here, the packaging from the company, right? Like, all of these things are what bugs me when we get produce that looks like this. And like, I will say this, if I was in a grocery store, I wouldn't pick those tomatoes off of the shelf. Like, those should sit there for at least a month to ripen. Just bugs me that we have to throw this out after like all of the energy that was used to create this. And yeah, I don't have any more. Let me see if I can go scrounge for maybe something else. Maybe we'll do an apple salad. I have some Granny Smith apples. Those yield pretty well with spring greens and like this sort of honey vinaigrette. So let's do that. I'll just go grab an apple really quick. Oh, on IG, the ahi tunable. Now I have to go look. I don't even remember what it looks like. Oh man, that one. Okay, now you're making me want to make this again. Hey chat, that was so refreshing. Yeah, improvisation, we got this. Oven is not quite hot yet, so I'll be back momentarily. Hold tight. Yeah, apples, feta, craisins, any sort of nuts or seeds like sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds. Friend, thank you. Thank you for that. Look at us, we're almost crushed our sub goal 2nd day in a row. Whoop whoop. Does Fat Catnip stream? We get to welcome in Fridgerator, Rolo Tomasi, Kitsune Hunter, Canadian Hell, oh no, and Arbitrator 06. Thank you for that, Fat Catnip. Welcoming in new people to the kitchen crew. Now they get to enjoy their ad-free viewing, their sub badge, and all of their special food-related emotes. Just a lurker, well, we appreciate you. A shout out, it's the least we could do. Hey, thanks, friend. Okay, I'll go grab our apple for our salad. I will be back. Astra had to come over and QC those tomatoes because she didn't believe me about just how bad they were. Some fresh water, nice. Taz M47, thank you for that follow. Yeah, Katniss, guilted your hubs to go buy you sushi and chips for lunch. You guilted him though? Now you owe him. We don't guilt people we love. They should want to do it for us, no matter what. Yes, yeah. Pretty soon, we won't have to be dealing with those tomatoes because we got Mr. Redbeard 1 more week. Can we plan to come over and like maybe stream next week? I'm gonna write it just on a piece of paper. Would that be fun, chat? Go like garden picking. Go walk on over. Garden harvest stream. You'll be gone Thursday, Friday, back on Saturday? Okay, sweet. Maybe we'll do it Sunday. Yeah. Thank you, Dusty, gifting the sub to Mr. Redbeard, who's also a fellow streamer. He's been with us for 8 months in a row now. Also, what can we say? What have you eaten? You've eaten our brisket, our pizzas. I don't even know what else. Lots of good things we've fed him, so always happy to do that. Yeah, that's fair, Katniss. Kept trying to make me leave. I said no way. Sometimes I do that too. Or I'll say I'll come with you, but I'm only wearing my pajamas. this actually happens. Annie, thanks for the 500 biddies. Okay, oven. Not quite hot yet, so let's chop up our apple for the salad. And then once everything goes in the oven, we'll cut up our dessert. The butter chicken looks yummy. Have I ever done chicken tikka masala? I believe I have. Maybe not on stream, but I'm always down to try new stuff. I heckin' love every, like, cuisine, let's say. Always down to try something new. Pickling cukes are coming in hot. You don't know how to jar can? Dude, we have, like, if you need jars and canning stuff, come over. We have a mass amount. Can help you out with that.
Yay!
The tomatoes in your garden are pretty bad this year too. Red but no water in it. Pretty bland taste. Must be the heat wave. That is like so terrible to think because like tomatoes like heat. So what is happening? Katniss, thank you for the 203 bits. We are now at a level 2. Choo choo for all of you. And I was gonna say, Kanara, expert canning streamer. She is actually trained in it. Let's core this apple. Boom. I gotta trim some out actually from that side. And then I think we'll just like cut little nubbies for the salad to easily eat. Does the dog like green apple, I wonder? Might be too sour, but let's see. Oh, she actually teaches it at a college, Bonk? That is nuts. That's like what I want to do when I am older. I just threw a piece of apple on the dog, and she is looking at me in the worst way. I threw it like at her thinking that she'd catch it with her mouth. It landed like on her side, and like she was T-Rexing it. She couldn't get it. I didn't mean to. It just flopped down. You can't learn that way? Your brain is broken in that aspect? No. And Kat, 15 bits, 12 bits? Thank you, friend. So what? You're saying Redbeard just needs some hands-on learning, teaching? Poor pupper. Yeah, her life is so rough. Okay, so I like this size. We're just gonna go across like this. Make little apple cubes to eat with this salad. Did she eat it? She ate it, at least. At least she wasn't just like, why are you throwing this trash on me? Reading and watching your mind wanders. Me? Reading and watching? Sometimes my mind just like goes to sleep. Doesn't even wander, I just fall asleep. That was me in high school, trying to study for stuff. You could say the San Diego goal is coming closer, bit by bit. Blood Oak. You're giving Annie a run for his money. Yeah, you can add nuts to this salad, Katniss says. Cheese as well. Dried fruit is always good. If I had feta, I would add that to this salad. It'd be still really good with the apples. Let's pop those in a little container. Yeah, feta where? Nowhere, Mish says. Okay, I'm popping the taters in. Guys, let's start roasting these babies up. I'm gonna do a 15-minute timer and see how that cooks along. And then maybe we'll add the chicken after that. Ooh. Do I have any goat cheese out? Or do I have to get it out of the freezer? Now you got me thinking, Katniss. And thanks, guys. 6 subbies and lots of biddies for our San Diego Eats. Now at 11% of the way through that goal. You are appreciated. Be in San Diego on Saturday of TwitchCon, but still undecided about attending. Honestly, me too. And like, we're kind of waiting now to see what happens with Sam's job, but we'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully the actual job he wants, we're able to get that time off with his shift work. I'll just hopefully line up. We'll see. Otherwise, it'll probably be just me flying down on my own and just going to like maybe one day of the con just to experience the partner lounge and such. Walnuts in salad? Ooh, good one. I do have walnuts around. I've had the salad like that before. Yeah, fried goat cheese. Isn't that so dang good? Okay, and then like kind of the last thing we just have here is the sweet chili sauce for the chicken, and then the ranch is in the fridge for us. I think we'll pop a lid on that just so it doesn't turn brown. And now, is this the moment where we do desserty things? Just getting like a weird pain in my knee. I don't know why. Holy. Oh, I think I can just like cleanly peel it off of the foil. So let's get a really big cutting board. When I say those words, the dog knows. She like just turned around. She's like, what are we doing? Yeah, I do appreciate them confirming that. Hey, Bonk. That made me really happy when I read it yesterday. So, just pick up the whole dessert out of the sheet pan, just like that. And then I think we'll just peel off the foil. Because it seems like it's just going to cleanly come right off. I'm hoping so, at least. There might be some marshmallowy pieces that will stick on. And hopefully it doesn't stick onto the bottom. So far, so good. Maybe. Just tuning in, Nibbling. What is this? This is graham crackers. Okay, so this is why we spray the bottom. Just to make our life a bit easier. Graham crackers with caramel, marshmallows, coconut, and macadamia nuts. Baked until it's like gooey and delicious and like toasted up, right? And then we're gonna cut them up into these triangles here right away once we get it released from the foil. And these are the most gooey that I've ever seen and or made before. I don't know if it's better to let it fully cool. Like, why do I feel like if I put this in the fridge, it'll just like easily come off? I don't know. Or the other part of me was just like, use a pizza cutter and just cut it. No chocolate. Nope. No chocolate on there. A chocolate-free dessert. And Vermont Birds, thanks for the follow. Okay, let me try the other side first before I make a decision here. The marsh is the stickiest. I'm glad I'm able to peel it off from like the edges. I think we're gonna do this. never seen before on a Twitch stream. Prepping for 350 today, Samo? Dang, too bad you didn't have some of this to keep you going. Do you guys see the sugar though? The way it's pulling? Like, get into this. This is straight content. You're welcome. It's actually not difficult, Mish. I'm just like pulling it with not a lot of effort and it's just coming right off. Just had to get those edges started, I think. So lesson learned. Don't skip the step where it says to spray the foil, because there's not enough butter in there. Heck yeah, Samuel's coming home for a snack. Look, we got over half done. Yeah, the marshmallow, if it's just marshmallow on the foil, straight up stickage. The caramel though, a-okay. Astra's very intrigued right now. She's like, what the heck? This is madness, I tell ya. Barbie, how are you? Muffin War. Reminds you of Rice Krispie treats? Kind of, right? Definitely like a kiddie sort of dessert. It's just this corner, really, giving us all of the difficulties. Now, I'm just gonna flip it back into the sheet pan. And we'll slide it back onto the cutting board. First, I'm just gonna wipe all of the sugary bits so they don't get stuck onto everything. Just put it back into the pan. Moisty! This is moist. Yup. My hands are so sticky. Imagine now, I was gonna say, is it just gonna stick to the sheet pan now? Probably. No, it's not. We got this. Sticky, gooey mess. Okay, now cutting it though. Like I said, I think I'm gonna use just like a pizza cutter. Why is that the thing that I want? I don't know, but let's see. Cake bricks, Matthew says. So first thing that I always do, like she also said in the recipe, you don't have to though. I was gonna try and trim the edges. We need more cutting power here, I think. Oh, maybe not. Just gotta go back and forth a couple times. This stuff's insane. It really is. I would say that's caramel Heavenlies for sure. These are the chef snacks. That is some caramel. The macadamia nuts are good in there. Chewy though. Maybe a touch too much marshmallow. Okay, now we're just gonna do lengths like this kind of size. And I think it could definitely use the salt sprinkled over it too before we pack it away. And it will stick still on top. It's really sticky. The tops all cut. Pizza time. Where's the pizza at? Spiro for. We always say that to Katniss, like straight up. Like marriage is overrated. 3 minutes on the taters. Ooh. Starting to crisp up in there. We've only been married like 2 years and we say it's overrated. Is it sweet? It's pretty sweet. I think I used like a bit too much marshmallow than what they called for. But I'm gonna counteract that just with some of the flake salt, like you said. There, now we got some room. I don't know why my nose is like really running today. It's like the right side of my nose is really stuffed. It is a Nike 2G. Were your ears burning today, my dude? We were talking about you when we got the gifted subby for you in here. Everyone's like, hello? Nike? How have you been? Katniss, you're gonna head out? Okay, enjoy your day. And the sushi that you got from your hubby. We'll be back tomorrow with some more fun on Twitch. And I like cutting these like not really even sizes because sometimes you want a smaller piece, sometimes you want a bigger chunk. That's why we do that. And you're heading off to Creme Delish? Okay, sounds good. Guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by, taking time out to spend it with us. Hopefully we inspired you to keep spreading the deliciousness. There's so much. So much caramel everywhere. I gotta go wash my hands. Oh no, I lied. She didn't eat the apple. See? Astra says no apple today. Only desserts. Gonna pop this up here and I'm gonna blow my nose. Okay, we're back. Dial it in. It is definitely getting warm in here now that we are cooking things in the oven. Let's finish off our squares with our sprinkle of flaked salt like we've been talking about. Make them a little bit more adult friendly, maybe we can say. Just balancing out the sweetness, really. And I think that's like an important one for desserts, right? If a dessert is too sweet, I always find it like a touch hard to eat. My timer is going off, so we will check on those potatoes in a moment. Anonymous gifting us up to get creme delish. Thank you for that. Yeah, adult friendly. Is Nike just doing it? Yeah, been beyond busy at work. Hopefully it's been good though. How do you get out of going to a family wedding? Say I'm not going. Basically it. These look like they're almost done. They're looking like magical potato wedges here. So I think we'll definitely pop the chicken in. Let me just take my paring knife. Bit of poke. Oh yeah. Okay, chicken's going into the oven. Look at this. Crisp and browning up. This will go for, I'm gonna say another 10 minutes, and then we'll also switch the tray around. Barbecue spiced chicken. Gets tossed with sweet chili sauce afterwards. And then we have our potato wedges, our salad, and ranch. We've been working in cannabis cultivation. Cool. Mickey just wants to lie and say you got COVID. That could work too. Going into my salt bin here. This is the one. I've had this box for so long. It's got like stains on it. Clem wants a plate of chimkin. There's actually no extras today. Sag. Okay, so this salt, why it's special. It's got flakes. Very flaky and light, amazing for finishing. And like the little pyramid on the front, that is how the salt is formed. Get these little salt flake pyramids. And then when it melts in your mouth, it doesn't melt very like salty because it's very thin. Just a salt flake, not really a granule. It's kind of weird when you think about salt and like how it acts on your palate. Is like the coarser salts and like bigger flakes taste less salty than the fine stuff. That's like backwards. Bam. Mel, good evening. Another awesome day in the books. Good one. What you got like for specials this week? Guys, Mel runs a B&B, a bed and breakfast in Germany. Really cool. Now you're hungry, but it's veg time? Oh, shoot. Those are always the worst times. It's like you really got to think about how hungry you are. Okay, I'm just going to put this to the side. Heck, maybe I'll take a photo really quick, too. And then I'll go grab the greens from the fridge. Do the top down shot. A little more light from that side. Things are looking good in the oven. We'll grab our ranch dressing packets here too. Start laying out all the greens on the plate with the apples. Could even dress it if we want. That's for me. Plate for broski. Check Insta. Cutlet with Bratkartoffeln and Bavarian kraut. Okay. What is the Insta again? And the first pics from the bacon run in the smoker. I think I saw those yesterday. I never remember your name though. And hello, arbitrator. Welcome in. Okay, so these are our greens. We gotta just divide it into 4. So grab the containers for Samo and Finn. They're learning. They're teaching us, Dust. This is educational. How else are we supposed to know? They're trying to teach us. Something about a pirate. Oh yeah, that one. Rolf. Anyone else noticing some weird lag on my stream? Just within like the last 5 minutes. Yeah, I saw the bacon photo. Look at this. Look at this meal. That looks insane. I don't know what's happening, guys. We're dropping down to 52 frames a second for whatever reason, though. Hello? Okay, that was actually deceiving, the amount of greens in the bag. And we always want to pick through as well to make sure that they're all good, right? No leg there. I think I only follow the official one. I don't know what's happening, chat. Weird. Okay, so there are a couple pieces. These greens, the dark ones, sometimes they go bad quick. Just look them over. There's nothing worse than like slimy lettuce when you go to eat it. Okay, maybe there is some worse things than that, but like that's a pretty bad one. Cursing the church? You guys. And then just also break up the leaves if you find they're like quite large and will be difficult to eat. That. Clump it up. Keep lots of good space on the plate. Whoa, this pile was like the worst one. And like out of all the greens for a spring mix, I think this mixture of lettuce, these two, is like my least favorite. I don't know why. Maybe it's like too crunchy almost. What? Okay, one sec. Is it still weird? Let me know. I'll try and change the batteries, turn it on and off. It's for sure demons. It's better? All I did was switch it mute and then not. Something is happening. Let's try and finish this stream before anything else goes wrong. So, I'm just going to stir up our dressing. It's when I look down. It's still really lagging though. Like, it doesn't want to hold 60 FPS at all. Boom. Boom. Ah, don't run out of my plate. Silly lettuce. Boom. Yeah, this is way over the 30-minute mark, Misha's saying. Oh gosh. Okay, so that next one are apples. And we'll check on our chimkin first. Because it looks done. Something's telling me it's done. Defo. Potatoes are roasted. Here, one moment, just to finish the chicken really quick with our sweet chili while it's warm. Check it out. And I'll just leave the oven door popped open for the potatoes so they don't go soggy on us. So the chicken was really juicy. Lots of juice on the tray. I'm gonna just open up one of these sweet chili packs to start. I feel like that'll be enough. The salad leaked all of its juices. That's why I don't really like vinaigrettes without mustard or like some kind of emulsification in them. And then just want to see how spicy this is. So we'll leave like, how many pieces are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. There should be like 20 pieces if we do 5 pieces each. I'll just leave those on this side for Finn so they don't get too spicy for her. And then the other ones will kind of congregate together. And we'll stir them up. So I think I'll have 1 pack of sweet chili left over. Grab a pair of tongs. Xantellius, who made it? I don't know. It doesn't say the brand on the packet. Get those babies coated. Coated and sauced. That's looking good. And then they'll also like kind of rest as we plate the potatoes and finish the salad. Yeah, I don't even know if Finn can handle sweet chili, so I didn't push it for her. Yummo. Is this one of the HelloFresh meals? It is. Kanara calls dibs on the first serving? We were talking about you today. We were saying Kanara is the canning master. Because one of my friends that lives here, you might also know him, he streams Mr. Redbeard. We're gonna go pick some stuff from his garden, but he doesn't know how to can. So he was asking, and we're like, Kanara. That's who you gotta go see. Looks good, hey? Hi, Vicky. Good to see you. Okay. The dressing kind of messed up my plate, but don't worry. Just kind of push it back to the greens. And then first, we're coming in with some apples. The tomatoes that came with the box were not so nice. They were what we call here cardboard tomatoes. So we just decided to take a photo of them so we could let HelloFresh know about that. And then we did apples instead, just for some freshness. The mistress of food preservation, yep. Cannot wait for the day that we get to hang out together. Spread the deliciousness with Kanara live in person. Potatoes next. Use the same tongue from the chicken. Ooh, okay. I might actually need a spatula. They really crisp up. Holy. Hello, stream? Internet? Can we not like fry in the heat today? Like what is going on here? Frank's upset that I've been cooking HelloFresh. You know the potatoes are crisp when you need a spatula to get them off of the sheet pan. Those are some wedgies, I tell ya. Who else just like loves potato wedges? This sheet pan, Kanara, and like excuse my dropping frame rate, chat, I don't know what's happening. This we got at Costco, and it was a 2-pack, so Nordic wear if you want to look online for yourself. It's actually made for jelly roll cakes, so that the cake will easily come off of the pan. But it works amazing for veggies, so that's what I like use it most for now. Cause yeah, it never sticks. That's actually a big serving of potatoes for everyone. Holy, it was kind of deceiving at first. Nom. The chili chimkin. Barbecue. What did they call it? Sticky barbecue chicken? Yeah, jelly roll cake, Mish. Do you know? Put in like the most photo worthy pieces onto my plate. Oh yeah, these are all for us because I already put fins to this side. Wahahaha. Winning. And then we just left these ones plain for my sister-in-law. She doesn't eat a lot of spicy foods. I might just drizzle like a small amount from the corner for her. But that's about it. Oh my gosh, there was a sneaky tater left in this sheet pan. One sneaky tato. No one noticed? Mmm. Mmm. And then ranchero somewhere on the dish. I would probably put it by the potatoes if you can. Yeah, a sponge cake with jam rolled up. Thank you for clarifying, Bonk. For those of you that may not know. Now this is expert plating right here. Probably gonna stop there, honestly. That's quite a big portion. And then everyone else, I'll just kind of keep it on the side for them. That's it though. We did it, chat. Sticky barbecue chicken with roasted potato wedges. Look at the sheen on there. That really crisped up. And then our spring mix with apples, a white wine vinaigrette, ranch for the potatoes. Let's take a quick photo and then we'll try. I think it'd look cool if we had these kind of in the background of the photo. More light. I do have the lights on in here. I was gonna say it's so dark. Got it. Okay, just gonna give Rando his, and I'll be right back. Don't forget the ranch. Hold tight. You haven't had lunch yet? And yeah, the chicken, like, so juicy, Kanara. Okay, BRB. Yeah, I would say we definitely heated it up in this kitchen today. Hostess ho-hos are a type of Swiss roll cake. Yeah. Okay, first thing I want to try is the chicken. Because it does honestly look so dang good. Chimkin tendies. Maybe could have gone like a minute or two less just to preserve a bit more juices in there. The flavor's really good though. And that's also why we did add that little bit of oil on the pan when we roasted. Help them from drying out too much as well. Okay, let's try with a bite with the ranch on it. I don't know if it's supposed to go with that, but let's see. Mmm. That's a good combo. Not my favorite ranch. It's like kind of a sweet sort of ranch dressing. Do you guys know what I mean when I say that? I like more like herbaceous ranch dressings, let's say. So I'd probably go with just like ketchup with the taters. But let's see. These crisped up really nice. We didn't even flip them over. Mmm. Yeah. It's like potato chippies. Taz, I was wondering when I would catch the flack for that one. Wash your rice, Kate. How are you doing, dude? Thanks for the 30 months in a row. Second person today? What? How are you in Hot Dish? Hopefully staying cool. And also, when's the next souffle stream? Tell me. Yeah, thanks, Cookie, for the first 11 months. This is where all the cool food and drink streamers hang out? What? I'm honored. Lily, you know the Sweeter Ranch, right? We'll call it generic ranch. And yeah, don't ask me why my frame rates are dropping to 29. My frames are dropping to 29. Let's quickly finish munching this, trying it out. It was another HelloFresh meal, sticky barbecue spiced chicken, potato wedges and ranch, and the salad, which we had to put apples instead of tomatoes. Okay. Crazy thumbs up. It's so good, boss man. Oh, you're doing tenderloin for dinner? From HelloFresh? Yes, dude. Oh yeah, you tweeted about that and I was like, yeah, I have all these boxes in the fridge. Okay, let's try another piece of chimkin just to like be sure. That one was better. Like more juicy. And then I also want to try the salad. Like some salads are just a little bit too plain. And then I find I don't want to really eat them. Maybe it's better with the ranch in it. It's not the worst, but like we could have made the salad better, I feel. Or they could have. At least I will say this though, most of the greens were fresh, right? And we did make our own vinaigrette. Yeah, sometimes it makes it too bitter. That's what I think it is, Bonk. But this is okay. And I will say the ranch a little bit like mixed in was yummy. But yeah, these taters. Thanks, Dash. Gifting this up to Kanara, who's been with us for 11 months in a row. Honored. Oh, sweet TwitchCon badge, Taz. I was like, what is that? So cool. Way better than the last one that just said like 19. You love the unfried chicken? You've written the recipe down? So you don't just want to like keep the card for yourself that they send with it? We've not had that one yet, I will say that. Okay, and then one bite-ski of this beautiful mess that we know as caramel heavenly squares. I'm gonna choose this one. It's not too large. You can see the little flake salts on there. Look at this one in the corner. Hello? Yurisu? Orisu? Is that how you say it? The crunchy graham cracker and like the sticky gooey caramel and marshmallow. And then the nuts have crunch. And like some of the marshmallow got crispy around the edge. Mmm. There's like so many textures and flavors going on. Super like buttery, nutty, and caramelly. If you like those flavors in a dessert, that's the one. And yeah, if you're a chocolate fiend, add chocolate. Let me know how it is. We crushed it today, Bonk. Killed it. Just like yesterday even. Kind of a good thing though, because I don't know why my frame rate is dropping, so not the best to keep my stream going if that is the case. I will also post this up one more time, since it is now live, is our new website. And we actually had someone buy 2 pieces already of our merch from it today, which is super awesome. And then I'm also going to order a bunch of pieces for myself to see how it is. So yeah, check it out. Fun food related merch in there, not just like Cook with Kate stuff. Okay guys, let's all go cool off, hey? And then we can also say daily sub goals, 17 out of 15. Thank you for that, guys. No, Scoots. No. And then I will say I am working behind the scenes to like set myself up to do some gaming streams some nights during the week coming up. So stay tuned for that. Scoots, how's your day though? Cool. I know where we're gonna go hang out. We're gonna go see Food Experiment. Chef Ed. He is making geode nuts or something? Sounds crazy though. So I'm hitting that button. Rastra, what do you think? Successful stream, girl? I think so. My poor computer, what is it doing? Guys, at least it only started dropping at the end of stream. So thank you so much for everything. Another awesome meal. The recipe is in Discord if you want to make this and not order it from HelloFresh. That's an option too. Let's go see Ed, say hey, since it's been a bit. He also went to TwitchCon Europe if you want to ask him about that. And yeah, see what kind of deliciousness he's getting up to. Don't know if you'll see me tomorrow or not. Okay, sounds good, Bonk. We are doing tomorrow knife sharpening, knife skills. So not too much cooking. And Bob, thank you for popping in 13 months in a row. Haya and Baya put new pics in Discord fun photos. Thank you. Love you, Bob. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Hope we inspired you. Copy pasta, the sub raid. Let's go see Ed. And yeah, hi drink. Okay, love y'all. See you tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific, as always. And Sambo is off tomorrow, so we get him too. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna hit this. Bye.